It's the secret book. And that's how spirit will karma. There she is, right behind you the whole damn time, right? In the shadows, just waiting. Darn complex. I'm done with work. Can we meet up? I'll see you in court. So there's a lot of things that she's hiding and or, again, keeping secret when it comes to him. Rigged games. How does Jay-Z currently feel about Beyonce? Okay. Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading for TT and Brooklyn Frost. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay. So when it comes to TT and Brooklyn Frost, there's this energy of this is karmic relationship. There will be karmic debt. It's being communicated that this affects the area of passion for people, passion for business, romantic energy, and that this also affects the heart chakra, which also creates total misalignment. Someone is stumbling into the water, could be attached to a water sign, and or just acknowledging emotion, anxiety, depression, smoke and mirrors. What's done in the dark will come to the light. Holly weird. Something needs to be released so that one can manifest. More importantly, though, we do see a mirrored image here acknowledging that you're stomping in the water, which creates emotion, so that you can ask yourself, why am I here? What did I do to get here? And what am I going to do to get out of this situation, out of this karmic relationship? There is the pot calling the kettle black. So it's a lot of communication. The throat chakra is active in that there's this energy of hypocrisy, a hypocrite, projection, similarity, blame. Introspection is needed. Hindsight is 2020. And this creates this chaos, this argument, this debacle creates a storm. It feels like a tower moment. So there's chaos, there's upheaval, there's change, there's separation. Spirit is also acknowledging that whatever falls, falls. Let whatever crashes, crashes. Let whatever burns, burns. It needs it to come down. Okay, and this storm is coming to put things in alignment. It does affect someone's heart chakra, creating imbalances and or delays, which also creates total misalignment. But this is to put someone back together again, like to put them back on the righteous path, on their highest, so that they can be their highest self, their highest intuitive self, so that they can ascend. Essentially, this energy, this relationship was holding someone back. How does TT feel about Brooklyn Frost? Current energy. Feels like she's a copycat. Feels like she's sick. Doing drugs, allegedly, that she's toxic. But she's like, I don't hate anything about you. She is tired of the drama though when it comes to her. She feels like she created a nightmare for her. How does Brooklyn Frost feel about TT? Red lipstick stains, evidence of cheating. She's over the drama. She's tired of it. And she's trying to figure some shit out. Problem solve, figuring shit out, and spend more time with her family. TT and Brooklyn Frost. Someone was wearing infinite masks, and it's time for them to move on. There's also this energy of the white bull, Taurus energy, masculine energy, power, dominance, fire sign energy, leadership, authority, rules, and strong command, like a bull in a china shop. These are diluted attachments, and so again, it's smoke and mirrors. And as the smoke clears, someone will be able to see this relationship for what it really was, because it was not that. It was not that. What is Brooklyn hiding from TT? Brooklyn is hiding that she's torn right now when it comes to TT. I don't know what this is about, but that's y'all's business. There's also a fling ting. And lastly, she's hiding money. Money was at the source of this relationship, looking at this relationship to make money, to gain money, to have money. It feels like she's torn. It feels like she wants to acknowledge like there's something else happening in TT's energy field in her environment that she's not aware of. And so it feels like Brooklyn Frost is like, I know something, but I'm not going to say something. Yeah, your ex is back. Communication. Interesting. What is TT hiding from Brooklyn Frost? She's hiding family matters involving kids or computer, children. She's also hiding that there's a stalker alert, that somebody's watching, constantly watching. And she's also hiding that she gets her little... she does what she needs to do to protect her energy, to figure out what's happening in her energy field. She into it. If the card comes out, it's a yes for me. Okay? But she's acknowledging like, yeah, she's hiding that she has some things going on with her family that she knows nothing about. She's also acknowledging that she is hiding from her. She knows somebody who watches and does some weird shit. And that she also does what she needs to do to protect her energy. TT and Brooklyn Frost, current energy. Compromise, end of conflict or struggle, reaching an agreement. There's setbacks, disagreements, and there was petty squabbling between these two with the Five of Wands, throwing water on the flame. Subconsciously, they're both going to continue to focus on their money, their goals, their income. However, with the Four of Cups in reverse, this does create a lot of emotion, trying to seize an opportunity and let go of regret, an end of stagnation, feeling very exhausted around this situation, lost opportunities, and a lack of enjoyment. What is their biggest obstacle? Shedding the old is an obstacle. Letting go of people is an obstacle. Letting go of possessions or issues is an obstacle. Being generous and sharing is an obstacle. Being greedy and an unwarranted fear of poverty is an obstacle. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Every biggest obstacle in reverse. Refusing to compromise. Giving in. Stubborn, rigid, obstinate. The last one standing. A foolish, defensive position. A weakened immune system. Carelessness is an obstacle. Resilience is an obstacle with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Finding mental strength is an obstacle. Resting is an obstacle. Resilience is an obstacle. Awakening and rejoining the world is an obstacle. Coming out of isolation is an obstacle with the Four of Swords in reverse. What's next for these two? TT and Brooklyn Frost. Head in hand, anxiety, fear, terror, negativity, deep unhappiness, stress, burden, overwhelmed, at a breaking point, an inability to cope or face life, mental anguish, guilt, regret, remorse, focusing on past, the subject of gossip. One of them is going to ride out into the sunset, though, and be very victorious and be recognized, be supported, having the achievement, triumph, and praise, acclaim, and awards, recognition. They will be applauded. They are a celebrity. They have their fans and well-wishers. They're just going to be in the spotlight and riding high. And in the middle of the deck, it feels like this situation just like catapults someone into their success. This is good emotion. They are feeling happy and they're feeling like they're around their family and they have long-term relationships. They're secure and stable and harmonious and domestic bliss with a happy ever after, children and marriage later on down the road. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.